If you are a fan of Yellowstone, there is no way that you have missed out on the news about Matthew McConaughey joining the Yellowstone universe. If you have been living under a rock, though, here's a quick recap. Upon the rumors of Kevin Costner leaving Yellowstone due to a disagreement over the work schedule, Taylor Sheridan has allegedly started to look for some alternatives that can fill the gap that would be left by Costner. These alternatives were ranging from some new shows to new actors who are almost as high profile as Costner, if not more. At that point, we heard that McConaughey was the name that Sheridan was most focused on, and since then, it's been a mystery how will he be integrated into this wide universe. But now that it's been a month since the rumors first surfaced, we finally have an idea of where to place him and what to expect from his entrance to the Yellowstone family. There are loads of questions regarding the Dutton family tree, which constitutes the backbone of the Yellowstone universe. Thanks to 1883, we know the origins of the Duttons. However, we still need to fill in the gaps. For 1923, our expectation was to get a bit more clarification on the family relations of the Duttons. Unfortunately, though, unlike 1883, 1923 just got us more confused on who is the son of whom. Normally, we were assuming Jack and Elizabeth to be the grandparents of John Dutton, and yet the latest developments in the show forced us to revise our assumptions and think outside the box. We have watched Elizabeth losing her baby and being devastated over it. Since the medical treatments of the era were limited, we are not certain whether they will be able to have another baby or not. The interesting thing is, though, the couple seemed pretty pessimistic about the entire situation and prepared themselves for the worst. They had a deep talk of the possibility of not being able to have children ever. In the middle of that conversation, Jack made an important statement expressing that not all women have children. Some raise the children of others, just like Aunt Kara. Now, when it comes to the Yellowstone universe, we know that no sentence is being said for an empty reason. If Jack mentions raising the children of the other, then there must be a reason for it. In our interpretation, this is the way him foreshadowing the future, in which they raise the baby of Spencer and Alexandra. And that baby will be the father of John Dutton, who we know and love today. We will watch him in 1944 as a young man who is likely to be oblivious to the truth regarding his parents. We believe he will be a unique man as he will experience the horrors of World War II and then will adapt to the rise of wealth in the U.S. Since he will inherit a ranch at a young age and the post-World War II era has relatively lower stakes that would create drama, we expect Sheridan to come up with some alternative storylines for him that would create some artificial drama in his life. Knowing that 1923 has made headlines mostly thanks to its unique love story between Alexandra and Spencer, he believes Sheridan will have more focus on the romance than ever in the upcoming Yellowstone prequels. Because of this reason, we expect John Dutton II to be a man of love. What do we mean by that? We believe he will fall in love with the mother of John Dutton, but he will also fall in love with yet another woman and will have an affair with her. Think about it. You are a young man who went to war and returned to a well-off country with lots of opportunities. You don't have major monetary issues, you don't have the responsibility to start over, and you are perhaps the luckiest generation of the family with almost nothing to worry about. Would that be an interesting story to watch? Hell no. Unless Sheridan decides to make a war movie out of 1944, we don't think there is a lot to be excited about. And yet, a well-written romance can always revive a show, especially if it's a forbidden one. Besides, John Dutton II will be the son of Spencer, who is a man who changed his entire life for the love of his life. So there is a hereditary situation about their approach to love. Perhaps he might meet with a woman during the war and can't help but fall in love, who knows? Either way, we believe there is a high chance for John Dutton II to have an affair that will end up with a baby. And we believe that baby, who is the half-brother of John Dutton, will be portrayed by McConaughey in the original Yellowstone series. Normally, we would have assumed that Matthew McConaughey would be a great John Dutton II. However, he is too old to play that part in 1944. In addition, we feel like the original Yellowstone series needs a push and new excitement in the show to bring its mojo back. And we believe this can only be possible through expanding the Yellowstone family tree with a surprise brother. In our opinion, making McConaughey the half-brother of John would put him in a somewhat equal position with the character and would provide him with an advantageous position as a newbie in the show. What do you think about this theory? Do you think it's a bit stretched? Or do you expect such plot twists from Taylor Sheridan? Let us know what you think in the comments below, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and share the video. Thank you for watching. See you soon.